We are a family of 6 living in a 36-foot RV while we tame this mess and create a homestead for our family.
Here's a nice sized alligator snapping turtle. He's pretty big too. Here's my boot next to him. He's longer than my boot. I have about a 10.5, somewhere in there. You can see his tracks. He has a drag mark. He's got that big long alligator looking tail. And they have a tongue that looks like a worm. So they'll open their mouth and wiggle that tongue and fish come in to go bite the worm and they get bit back. But see his tail, it's got that long alligator looking tail. That's where they get the name from. Pretty cool. If I can get him, you'll see him tuck his tail. Because he doesn't want to get bit. That shell on the back is sharp. So that way he can wiggle his butt and actually kind of cut stuff with it. Or jab you in the face. Most animals with their nose jab you with one of those little tooth-like things and can really hurt you. There's his foot. They have some claws too on them. But they mostly don't want to bother you. They want to be left alone. Lift him up. He's like, alright, leave me alone. And turn around and he's like, I'm gonna bite you. I'll bite you. It's pretty cool though. See him? That big mouth. He will bite too. That's his warning to say, hey, leave me alone or I'll get you. See, that mouth is really wide. They're not afraid of much anything either. We're gonna let him go on his way. That was devastating. That thing just crashed. It rocked that other tree. Whoa. Trees can kill, man. this wood pile I would have thought would have been way out of the way. And it touched, even kissed that a little bit.
I've got this really cool new app. It's a golf app that shows me the yardage from where I am currently. So I'm going to use it and my survey to map out exactly where all the landmarks are on our property. This is one of our main trees that we're going to keep, and it's going to be kind of like one of the 4 corner posts of our area. So I'm going to measure from it out to the road 40 yards, so 1 inch. Okay. And I've already measured a lot of the other trees, so I could probably just go from there and plot out the rest of them, but I'm gonna double check. That's a big old tree that you got down. Dude. Alright, this palm is also going to be one of our corners, so let me measure how far it is as well. I'm going to have to do some math. That's not even. So, 55 yards. And if it's 40 yards to 1 inch, do that, divide by 40, 1.375. So that's what, 3/8 of an inch? 3/8 of an inch.
That's what I got.
Mister, I don't want to do the math on this hypotenuse, so I'm just going to kind of wing it. Alright. Then I know that one's already 40 yards away, so I'm just going to do an inch. Not yards, feet. I got to convert. 40 feet is 13 yards, so again, 1/3 of an inch.
Divide by 3.
Divide 40 feet by 3 to get yards.
Yes, I'm not completely an idiot.
All right, so I've got the corners plotted out, and the rest of it I can just sketch out.
Welcome to the mess.
Welcome to the mess.
Where God takes our mess and makes it his best.
Yes. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you going to take out the tissues? You're going to take out all the tissues one at a time. Uh-huh.